One of the issues that people often have to deal with when they take a look at cloud computing is we don't want to get locked into a particular cloud, or there may be several different types of clouds or aspects of clouds that we want to take advantage of, and how do we integrate across all these different sources of computing power. In this particular scenario, we're going to be taking a look at an animation company that's doing film rendering. There's one director for a particular film that's coming in today, and he wants to urgently review one of the scenes in his movie. This means that we've got to go ahead and render that scene really quickly and be able to provide it for him in a reviewable format. What we're looking at here right now is the introductory screen in the web user interface for Merge. And as you can see, the render cloud is pretty busy because we've got all these different films going on. We're rendering 4 films here, and they're all getting equal share of the render cloud. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to zero out the films that we don't care about for this instance, and I'm going to give 100% of the capacity to this one particular film that we're going to be reviewing. I've waited a little bit, and all the workload on the render cloud has drained away. You can see that it's totally empty. So now I'm going ahead and I'm bringing up the user interface where I actually submit the job to render the scene. Here you can see I'm just providing the command and some of the parameters I care about, and then I submit the job and away it goes. You can see that the cloud in the render farm is starting to fill up with capacity. Over time, you can see that I've completely consumed all the capacity in the render cloud. There's a lot of work still to be done, but I have no computational power left to do it. When we run out of capacity in this local render cloud, we can go ahead and grab additional capacity and provision it in the internal cloud that we have built by Red Hat Enterprise Virtualization. Here in the Enterprise Virtualization user interface, you can see the virtual machines that Merge has provisioned and is booting up. Now we can see the status of the machines as they go through their power cycle, and as they complete their boot process, they're going to automatically join the render cloud and become available to do additional work. So now you see that a lot of the different machines have booted up in the Enterprise Virtualization user interface, and in the Merge user interface, you can see that our pool size is increasing as these virtual machines join the render cloud, giving us additional capacity. We've gone through the complete boot process. We see that the additional pool capacity has come from the internal cloud, but you can also see that we've completely filled up the internal cloud as well as the local data center. So now Merge is going ahead and talking to Amazon EC2, automatically bringing us up additional computing capacity to the pool over here in the Merge user interface. The Merge user interface has updated in the bottom of the screen here, so we can scroll to the bottom and see Amazon information, and we can see the whole cloud information in this main user interface. Now, with this combined computing power, we're going to be able to finish the render in time. One of the really powerful things about cloud computing that we've seen here is we've over tripled the size of the available computing capacity that we started off with because we were able to bridge 3 different cloud resources together. We started off with the local render capabilities, we added an internal cloud provisioned by Red Hat Enterprise Virtualization, and then we also added capability from Amazon EC2. We brought them all together using the same management interface, and from the job standpoint, in terms of doing the render, it didn't know that the different resources were coming from all these different clouds. It just knew that there was additional capacity that it could take advantage of to complete the job.